let me see. Oh, Safe is the first.
Safe pulling
We
up,
already
man.
got
He's
Safe
always,
pulling.
He's always early on
Safe
these.
is always going through with them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And we're live.
Guys, welcome into another live stream. It's another Thursday night, and you guys know what's gonna happen. Like anytime we get on live, it's always a blast. We get to talk with you guys, but something big's happened in the community this week. We got our Spotify Wrapped. Listen, I'm a man of culture. I don't use Spotify. I don't like my apps crashing. Lou likes it that way, but I'm not a big fan of it. But we're gonna get into this, and we're gonna be reading your guys' Spotify Wraps. Plus, we're gonna be also getting into. My bad. All of the drops that are going to be going down tonight. So that's initially what we wanted to do. So Lou, take it away, brother.
Let's do it. There's actually a lot coming out tonight, if you guys didn't know. So we have a new mixtape from Birdman and NBA Youngboy called From the Bayou. We also have a new Dusty Locane album called Untamed. We have Lil Peep and Harry Fraud joining forces for an EP called High Fashion. That actually has my interest. Matt Comey is supposed to be dropping an album. Not much promotion for that one, but I'm still excited. We have Hall of Fame Deluxe by Polo G. Very anticipated for a lot of people. I'm unfortunately not one of them. In terms of the singles coming out, we have Joyner Lucas and Lil Durk for the song called Rambo. We have Juice WRLD with the song Wander to LA featuring Justin Bieber. Apart from that, what else do we have? I think that's it. We also have the Corday song with Lil Wayne called Sinister.
Yes, that's going to be probably the second single to his Bird's Eye View album.
And by the way, guys, the way this is going to work is that we're actually going to do a recap of our Spotify and Apple Music Wrapped. Well, Apple Music Wrapped. You see what you're doing, man? You're fucking up the stream by not having the Spotify Wrapped. But anyways, we're going to give you guys a recap of our most played songs and artists. Then we'll actually be reacting to some of yours from the Discord and from the chat. So that's going to be pretty fun. But before we get started, let's start off with Safe, who actually sent in a super chat. Hope you're enjoying your night, Safe. And you said, smile, get hydrated, and J. Cole is overhated for 0.
Overhated for 0?
Yeah.
Safe, what's going on though? How are you doing, Safe? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming back in tonight. But and J. Cole is overhated. I think, is he still overhated at this point? I'm not sure.
I've seen a lot of people call him corny on Twitter.
No, he's not corny. He's definitely not corny. I don't know why people would call him corny. But listen, Safe, thank you for coming in tonight. And guys, listen, if you want your answers, your questions answered first, feel free to use the super chat. Plus, guys, I already see you guys roasting me in the comments about the shave. Listen, I had to do it. I know Lou got it. Like Lou didn't get away with it. He got roasted. So I was like,
it's your turn, man.
It's my turn to enter that realm. But a fresh shave is always merited. So guys, roast me as bad as you can in the comment section. I want to see what you guys have. But not only that, but apparently there's a fake little beef going on TikTok. So Lou, let me ask you this, bro. Are we beefing?
I don't know. Maybe, man. The
You
people
think-
are talking. At the end of the day, it's not what me and you think. It's what they think. You
So
know
what do you
I'm
think's going on, bro? You think we're beefing?
saying?
You think we
man.
take this like People
I
magazine
think
or
we're just
whatever?
maybe butting heads and like who knows where the fuck this could end up.
Shit, bro.
Pretty
Guys,
crazy.
listen. It's obviously all love. Like I don't like if you guys are avid like watchers of the YouTube, like you know how Lou and I get heated at each other at certain points, especially if you're a fan of the Free Smoke series. But yeah, don't worry. For anyone that's wondering, it's all good. It's all love. Everyone in the studio's here. It's always a nice Thursday night. But let's move on to the next super chat by Dylan McAuslin. Thank you so much, Dylan, for coming in tonight. You're an OG. You're an OG in this community. Thank you. And you said Brent Faiyaz was meant to drop an album, and it's only a single. So disappointed. I know we were talking about it, and we thought it was going to be an album. I remember our Twitter team was talking about it, and we were like, oh, what's it going to be? You know, what's the hype behind it? And it's going to be officially a single. So, Dylan, welcome to the stream tonight, brother. Hope you're enjoying it. But let's now move on to Blake, another OG in the community. Thank you so much for coming in tonight, bro. I hope you're enjoying your week. And you said, what's up, fam? Let's get an argument. Apple Music or Spotify. Blake, that is the perfect fucking super chat, bro. That is absolutely perfect. So, this would be perfect in a Free Smoke
I already
series.
know where you're gonna go with this. Spotify has crashed for certain releases, bro. It hasn't happened in like 8 months, so just get.
I saw someone in the. I think it was Spectre that said that you're absolutely wrong on that, and that it actually happened for Call Me If You Get Lost in the off season. So,
Didn't
listen
happen to me.
But listen, if you guys are genuinely okay with you not being able to access new music and Spotify jipping you your monthly money on albums, subscribe. It has a good interface.
If you guys are okay with a very
okay.
ugly interface and horrible playlisting, then Apple Music is the way to go.
Yeah, because Luca bumps Rap Caviar. That's
I
what
actually don't.
That's
but
what Lou fucks
what's
with.
pretty cool-
Lou fucks with Rap Caviar.
What's pretty cool though is actually having a playlist and getting songs recommended to you, because I think a lot of people have discovered a lot of new artists through that method, and that's something that Apple Music does not have.
That's actually really false. I could do it right now. I could show you. It does the same thing. There's the exact same function.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's just that, Spotify users feel so gypped that they have to feel the need to go into different details of the app and make it seem like it's all that good and technical. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you guys are getting secondhand
shaft. I
shaft.
didn't have a Spotify Wrapped by the end of the year. So.
Oh, no, but I have access.
So,
I have access to my
it's not the
statistics
same.
all year long. Absolutely. I have my statistics all year long. So enjoy your guys, everyone that has Spotify in this chat, enjoy your one day of greatness, because next year you're gonna have to wait another 365. But let's move on to Safe. I love you, Ant, but what the fuck is that on your face? I love that. That's awesome. As I said, guys, fucking rip it, guys. Go in the comment section. But you know what? I was like, I had the pinch going on, okay? Like I had this goatee, this pinch going on, and I'm like, I'm not feeling it, bro. You know that moment when you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, fuck it, let's restart this and
I'll
go from
say
fresh?
this for both of us. Like, take out both of our beers, we look fucking 5 years younger, bro.
Bro, I'm
Straight
telling you,
up.
like, we
the
should...
baby face comes in heavy.
Guys, listen, I have a picture of Lou and I on IAG, like when we were probably... How old were we when we take that? When we took that picture when we did the spritz up? Yeah, probably around there. We look exactly the same in those pictures. But this is how I looked in high school without my beard. But I haven't shaved in like 2 years, so it was actually fitting. But Mega YouTube, another OG in the community, thank you for coming in tonight. We hope you're enjoying your week. And you said, when it comes to my music, what's most important is the quality. With that being said, Apple Music's quality is better, plus Spotify ugly, plus ratio. Mega YouTube, that's... I'm going to be the only one clapping because everyone's Spotify users in my room, but thank you for saying that. Plus, someone said this in the comment section. Apparently, you're only able to add like 10,000 songs into your library, while Apple Music allows you to do 100,000. So,
do you have 10,000 songs in your library?
I don't know. All I know is that I have the limit to do more, but you're paying for a service that actually clips you. So I hope you're enjoying it.
Mega YouTube, man.
The layout's
really
much better.
Important.
That sounds like someone that's disappointed with his service. But let's move on to making my mark. You did not put a comment in that chat. Thank you so much for coming in tonight, and thank you for the donation.
And so let's actually now get into some of our rap list, man.
Absolutely.
So I'll go through mine, which you guys might have seen already on the channel through the video we just put out. But my top 5 songs of the year were at number 1, 95 South. Number 2, Champagne Poetry by Drake. Number 3, My Life featuring 21 and Moray from the Off Season. Number 4, BB King Freestyle, Lil Wayne and Drake. And number 5, Off the Grid by Kanye West. Give me your top 5.
Hold on, I gotta pull this back up again. I think I sent it to Nick for the video.
Yeah, it's crazy that I have 2 Drake songs and 2 Cole songs.
I have 2 Drake songs as well.
I don't even remember bumping these songs as much. Like I'm almost positive that I fucking listened to Fair Trade more than I did to Champagne Poetry.
That's
so
pretty jokes.
It's super surprising to see this.
I know, and I'm disappointed of where you placed it within your intros. By the way, guys, we did top 10 intros. That's gonna be dropping this Saturday on our Patreon plan. If you guys want access to the Patreon plan, the link to that will be in our description. Let's make sure we have it, guys, and then we'll go on to the rest of mine here. So my most listened to artist is Drake, 177 hours in total. Then I have Mac Miller with 62 hours, J. Cole with 53 hours, Kendrick Lamar with 45 hours, and then Kanye West with 33 hours. Next, my most played songs of the year. From Florida with Love at number 1, BB King Freestyle at number 2, Hooligan by Baby Keem at number 3. I love that song. It's so fucking sick. My Life at number 4, and then Scotty by Lil Wayne at number 5. So, you know what? Fuck it. I'll read my top 10. Then I have The Question by Mac Miller at 6, The Motion by Drake at 7, Digital Dash at 8, and then Wu-Tang Forever at number 10. So, it was a heavy year for Drake for me, man. I didn't expect to go this deep into Drake. So,
also,
how about you?
I didn't get into my top 5 artists. So, number 1, Drake. Number 2, Kanye West. Number 3, J. Cole. Number 4, Tyler, the Creator. And number 5, Travis Scott. And apart from that, I mean, if you want to know my top 10 songs, number 6 was Furthest Thing from Drake. Number 7, Applying Pressure from Cole. Number 8, Headshots by Isaiah Rashad.
Oh, that's
number
good.
Number 9, Impossible from Travis Scott. And we had 6:30 Tip Off from Conway.
That's really nice. That's a great top 10. But Dylan, another OG in the community, thank you for coming in tonight, bro. This super chat is absolutely fucking awesome. Listen to this, guys. Yeah, screenshot this. Hold on. Wait. Ant looks like the kid from Shrek with the lollipop. All love, and my number 1 artist was Chris Patrick with Peace of Mind. That's
guys,
so funny.
Can the camera zoom in on this? Is that possible?
Oh, that's good, Dylan.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, hold on, wait. I have another one. This is the other comparison people have made. Pull up the little kid from Up.
Yes, that was
the little kid from Up is actually the most spot-on comparison I've gotten. Hold on, guys. Put this in.
No, I think this one tops it. I'm not gonna lie.
What the little kid? Which one? The little kid from Up or the
Shrek
kid?
one, man.
Oh, the kid that does Do the Roar. That
yeah.
Do the roar.
This is pretty good too, guys.
That
Check
one,
this one out.
that one was sick. Yeah, no, like that's the chubby baby face. That's what I've always been known for. So,
Even the hair, low key.
the hair low key too.
Hairstyle,
Yeah, but that kid for sure. But anyways, I'm not gonna get into anything else. But
He's a sick fuck.
yeah, he is a sick fuck.
Yeah.
But let's move on to Blake. Thank you so much for being generous with us and using another super chat. And you said mine was Tupac, Dr. Dre, Kendrick, Bruno, and Pac. Wow. Okay, that's a very interesting five
like
most
that
played.
a lot.
That's really nice. Blake, let me know what was your most played Anderson .Paak song this year. I want to know. I want to know what you actually have
Such a
going on.
diverse list too, if you think about it. I mean,
That
you
is.
have multiple genres mixed in here. You have artists and producers because you have, of course, Dr. Dre and Kendrick. You have Tupac. You have Bruno Mars. Like, it's just what a diverse list. This is one of my favorite, I would say, top 5 artist lists that I've seen from the fans. So shout out to you, Blake. You have nice taste, man.
Absolutely. Let's move back on to Dylan. So, at number 1, you have Ye. Number 2, you have Brockhampton. 3, you have K-Dot. 4, Travis. 5, Frank. Then
I
your
like that.
songs. LSD at number 1. Bro, that song is so trippy. I'm such a big fan of At Long Last. Then you have 2, King's Dead. 3, Corso. Oh, that's big. 4, Lemonhead. 5, New Magic Wand. Dylan, that is a great fucking list. Lou, if you had to take anything out of Dylan's list, which one's your favorite?
For the songs,
Yeah.
I would definitely go with, of all time, probably LSD, to be honest with you.
LSD's fire,
But
bro.
Corso is really growing on me, and I'm kind of like hesitating between Corso and How Wind Blows for my top song on that album. So that one really grew on me, man. The fucking energy is just insane. But
Absolutely.
I love to see Brockhampton also in terms of his top artists.
Brockhampton love. It's crazy though that you don't have a new Brockhampton song in your top 5 though. You know, like you have so much played on it. But Dylan, thank you for being generous with us. We really appreciate it. Let's move on to Lauren, another OG in the community.
Shout out Lauren.
Thank you for coming in tonight. We really appreciate it, Lauren. And you said y'all's 30-second hip hop test on TikTok was hilarious. And you're choking. Then Lou, your commentary is just making this a horrible experience. LOL. Okay, so this is the thing though, is that like if you guys haven't picked up on this, like I'm just a ball buster, bro.
We like to fuck around.
Yeah,
That's
I'm just
all
fucking
it
around
is.
with Lou, and like I know what buttons to push while he's doing his this speed test. So you know what? I might actually make you do the next one with me.
Yeah.
I might make
Might
you
be
do
a back and forth.
I might make you do. Oh, that would be a fucking cool idea, eh?
Yeah.
We'll put that into your next. We'll put that into the next TikTok spread. But Nick, I want you to read your recommendations, bro. Would you got anything? Let's get you into this party, bro, and say what's up.
What's up? What's up? To say my Spotify rap?
Yeah, I want
do it.
people
Let's hear
to
it.
let you know what you guys got going on.
Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, Nick has some interesting
Definitely
music.
Drake
taste.
at number 1.
Absolutely.
100%. Hold on.
Hold on, let's see what we got here.
I have an interesting top 5, especially the number 5. The number 5 ones, I take pride in it, definitely. Where is it? Hold on.
What do you have as and what did you wait? Which ones did you get? You got your top 5 artists and your top 5 songs.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Top artists. Starting from, should I start from number 5?
Yeah, 5 to 1.
5 to 1.
Number 5, Kodak Black. Shout out
That's
Kodak.
fire.
Man.
Nick's a
Shout
big
out
Kodak
I think he just dropped a song. Yeah.
Did he
his,
actually?
his new stuff's not too great. Number
Yeah.
4, Eminem. I mean,
Mhm.
listen, the amount of times I've bumped Relapse. 3, Freddie Gibbs. 2, Kanye West, and number 1, of course, Drake. So that's my top 5 artists,
Yeah.
top 5 songs. Frank Lucas at number 5, 4, Big Boss Rabbit, 3, BB King Freestyle, 2, Lemon Pepper Freestyle, and number 1, Solid.
Nick
Oh.
actually has a more diverse list for the artists than us, bro. I'm not gonna cap.
Bump more
Shit.
Kodak, bro.
Shit, I got a bit more Kodak. But guys, welcome Nick into the chat. Let's get a round of applause going for Nick, everyone.
Thank
Boom.
you. Thank you.
So yeah, Nick has a great Spotify rap, guys, and if you guys want us to read out your Spotify raps, put them into the super chat. But let's keep going with this. Making my mark. Thank you for coming in tonight. You said was my first time doing super chat, but my top 5 on Spotify. Granted, didn't use Spotify as much as Apple Music, but mine was Eminem, WWE. Shit, bro.
The WWE,
Like the art,
the
like
intro songs, like they come out to.
I don't know, but that's fucking hard. Whatever that is, I'm very glad you said that. Lil Wayne, Drake, and J. Cole. That's an awesome
That's
fucking.
fire.
What are you bumping from WWE, bro? Let me know. I'm making my mark. That's awesome. Bro, who has the best intro song of all time?
What was that Randy Orton one?
Bro,
How does that go again?
What's Randy Orton's intro song, bro? How am I forgetting Orton? No,
That's
that
it. I see voices in my head. They talk to me. That's the one, bro. Randy fucking Orton.
yeah, bro. Randy Orton's an
Yeah.
OG. That or Edge. You think you know me? And then
Yeah,
boom,
Edge is hard.
the Edge is.
I think
Edge is-
John Cena has the most iconic one though. That goes
That's
without
but
saying.
it's gotten memed at this point though.
I still
But
fucking it's a
you bump
banger,
it.
bro. He's rapping in it. Like John Cena's actually rapping in that song.
That's
like,
true. He actually spat his own song to be able to walk out to. That's hard
gotta
as
give him
fuck.
the extra
But
credit for that.
let's go on to Brandon Martinez. Thank you for coming in tonight, bro. We really appreciate it. And you said my Spotify rap was 1 Frank Ocean, 2
Fire.
Kanye West, 3 Playboy Cardi, 4 Travis Scott, 5 Drake. I fuck with this channel so much. And Ant, you look
Beat as fuck.
you look beat as fuck. Beat as fuck. What does beat as fuck mean? What does beat mean? Oh, but I like no. But I'm not understanding the.
Oh man. Okay, so let's get into the top 5. Frank Ocean at number 1. That's really interesting. You're still freaking out over the comment?
No. Like, bro, guys, I have no. As I said, you guys could roast me till like the end of my days, but like, I don't know what beat as fuck means. But listen, Brandon, it's all love. Thank you. But Frank Ocean at number 1. That's a lot of. You must have played a lot of Frank Ocean
It's
over
that
the past
replay
couple of
value
years.
of Blonde and Channel Orange, bro. I'm telling you.
That's for sure. Kanye West at 2, Playboy Cardi, whole lot of Red fan, I'm guessing, Brandon, and then Travis Scott and Drake. That's awesome. That's a great list. Pretty diverse there
I feel
too.
like almost everybody has Drake, Travis, and Kanye West in their top 5. Like, I think those are like the most popular names that I've seen out of all these lists, to be honest.
That's fire. Let's move on to Safe. Again, another OG. Thank you for being so generous with us tonight, bro. And you said 1 Ye, 2 Cole, 3 Drake, 4 Frank, 5 Isaiah. And then your most played songs was Amari at number 1, 295 South, 3 Headshots, 4 Family Ties, and 5 Self Control. So you've been on the houses burning in the offseason a lot this year, and having Isaiah in that top 5 is massive. Safe, let me know what your favorite Isaiah project is. I'm very interested in hearing that, and give me your favorite Isaiah song too in the comment
Yeah,
section.
definitely cool to see Isaiah there. Headshots at number 3 also.
Same
Love
as you,
that
no?
song.
Don't you have that?
I
in
have
your
that in like number 8, I think.
Okay.
My top songs of the year.
Let's move on to our Sean Carter. Thank you so much for coming in tonight, bro. We really appreciate it. And you said, hey, guys, can you rank the Weeknd's discography? This is actually something we've been planning for an episode. So,
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away. How
did we say?
do this?
Did we say our favorite? Say our favorite album?
Oh man.
Because you don't want to give away. You can't like.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so what's your favorite?
I'm between House of Balloons or like Starboy. I think those are probably like my top 2 there. How about you? What are you saying?
It's After Hours or House of Balloons?
That's probably what you're going with. After Hours was sick too. I would have to probably. The thing is that I haven't.
Even Beauty Behind the Madness. That's another great one.
That's a great fucking project for sure. But listen, Arshan, we're gonna be doing a full video on this and our full explanations at some point. So. Thank you so much for putting in the super chat. Those are probably our favorites in the discography. Let's move on to Colin Hansen. Thank you so much for coming in tonight, bro. And you said you have Kanye at 1, Kendrick at 2, Don Toliver at 3, 4 Frank Ocean, 5 J. Cole, number 1 Tequila Shots. Wow, okay. So some Man of the Moon 3 there.
Awesome.
2 Hurricane, 3 Me and Your Mama, 4 1238, 5 X Factor, and also in the top 1% of Ye fans. Shit. Colin, 0.1% of Ye fans.
Wow.
That's a big fucking feat. Imagine being like 0.1% of like, let's say like Gex fans or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
I think
bro.
the highest I got was like 0.05 of Drake. Like, but 0.1, like that's insane.
Really? How do I? Oh, it's true.
You can't do it for Apple Music,
Oh, it's true.
unfortunately. But to me, the biggest W on your list, Colin, is actually having X Factor as one of the top songs. Having a song from Lauryn Hill in your top 5, like that's fucking awesome. So, yeah, Colin has a super solid list. Very interesting. A lot of songs that I think wouldn't make most people's list, but that's what makes it original. So, thanks for sending that super chat in. Let's now go on to Arnond, who sent in $5. Thank you for donating, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. And Arnond says that his top 5 list is Nav at number 1. Awesome.
Yes, sir.
That's
W.
fucking fire. Number 2, Drake. Number 3, Future. Number 4, Gunna. Number 5, Lil Baby. And the songs are number 1, Run It Up. Number 2, Don't Need Friends. Number 3, Amnesia 451. Number 4, Wants and Needs. And number 5, Purple Umbrella. Are you familiar with that one?
No, I am not. I always do this. I always try to take some
Purple
screenshots.
Umbrella. That's
Guys, by
interesting.
the way, send me in some recommendations, guys. If you want to do that too, you guys could send in some
It's
recommendations.
by Sad Baby. I've heard of Sad Baby, but not familiar with the song.
All right, I took a picture of that.
So how do you feel about Nav at number 1, man?
That's awesome.
awesome.
Listen, Arnon, I'm interested in knowing what project you bumped the most by Nav. Drop it in the comments. I want to see what you got going on. But Man, self-titled is such a great fucking project, bro. I still bump it to this day.
Yeah.
I know you and Nick were on that. I used to hate on Nav self-titled, and you guys were on that first.
Yeah, that shit is too good. Bro.
Nick, give me one word to describe Nav self-titled.
Fuck. Almost no skip. I think. Is there a skip, Lou?
Probably not. No.
What's the one? Is it Mariah? What's
Even that one's hard.
Yeah, that one's.
Skip?
It's skipless. That's the word for it.
No, that was definitely a nostalgic
Some Way
project.
with The Weeknd, Lonely. No, there's too many.
There's way too many, and probably some of these we're gonna play at the chalet this weekend. Where the boys are going up north. We're gonna take some time off this weekend. So, if you guys have any music recommendations, put them in the comment section. And guys, listen, let's ask a question for the chat. Everyone, are you ready for this? Guys, let me know what you guys use, Spotify or Apple Music. I want to see it. Let me know what you guys are using right now. And guys, if you're using Spotify,
Also, if you guys are just
Not
coming
my
into
thing.
the stream right now, smash the like button. And we're also doing exclusive content on the weekly on our Patreon plans. Check that out in the description below. And this week is actually top 10 intros, which will be very interesting. So that's super exciting. But let's now go on to Kung Fu Kenny, who just sent in $2. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And you have your top 5 artists as number 1, Mac Miller.
that's my number 2, actually.
That's awesome. Number 2, Kanye. Number 3, The Weeknd. Number 4, Kid Cudi. And number 5, Tame Impala. I love the mix of genres here.
Yes, sir. Kung Fu Kenny is a person of culture. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. And Mac Miller, number 1. I have him at number 2. Kung Fu Kenny, let me know. What is the reason why Mac Miller's at number 1? What songs you've been bumping? What albums? Let us know in the comment section, and so more people could come around and talk with you. But let's go on to Sebastian. Sebastian has a very interesting list. Thank you so much for using the super chat tonight. You said 1 Kendrick, 2 Kanye, 3 Saba, 4 J. Cole, 5 Drake. Saba top 3. That's what I like to see. Sebastian,
New
what are
album
you
in
bumping?
February.
Oh, bro, I'm so hyped, man. What a way to start off the year,
I have
bro.
to say, the singles, I'm a bit lukewarm on them. I'm going to be honest.
Really?
I'm not really feeling them too much. I don't know if you checked them out yet, but
I did, yeah.
not really feeling them. But I do love Saba as an artist. I think that Care For Me is one of the best projects of 2018. So let us know if you think that Saba is the best, artist on the rise. Let us know, Sebastian. Very curious.
Absolutely. Dylan, let's move on to another super chat, bro. Thank you so much for being generous with us tonight. And you said, y'all see the electric guitar shed at Cardi's events. Hold on. Let's actually pull
I
this
have
up.
not seen that, man.
I have not seen
All
that.
I know is that there's always some wild shit going on at those Cardi shows.
Hold on. Wait, let me see this. Electric guitar Playboy Cardi concert. Cardi concert. Hold on. Yeah, we got it here.
What are you saying?
Honestly, nothing much. I don't have really anything.
Why'd you pull it up on Twitter? Where'd you go?
YouTube. I'm trying to find a YouTube clip.
It's always Twitter, man.
Yeah?
Hold up. Let's
See if you can find that on Twitter. I can't find it on
Playboy
YouTube right now.
Cardi, electric guitars.
Let's see what we have here.
Did you see like his emotional speech at one of his shows?
No, I didn't.
Just like this, thanking fans for supporting him this whole way through. It was actually a pretty nice speech.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Let's see.
Did you find anything?
I can't find anything, but I think someone said that maybe he was playing an electric guitar.
Dylan, if you have a video or a clip or something, send it to our IG, guys.
Yeah.
Add it for our podcast.
Wait,
I'd like to see what you're
might
talking
have,
about.
I might
though.
have found it. Wait, we have a YouTube link here. No,
Not it.
no.
Anyways, Dylan, if you can, please send it to the IG. We'd be interested in seeing that. Let's move on to Kennedy. Thank you so much for using the super chat tonight. And you said mine is 1 Kendrick, 2 Arm & Hammered. That's actually really original. 3 Billy Woods, 4 Cannibal XO, and 5 Pink Sifu. And then my bad.
Family Ties is
and
the most played song of the year. What an underground list! I absolutely
that's
love this.
that's awesome, bro. Look, Kennedy, let me know what's your favorite underground project this year. I'd like to know that. I want to see what you're bumping because
Probably Haram. If 2 of your top 5 are Billy Woods and Arm & Hammer, I'm sure Haram is up there for you for sure.
And then you said Family Ties most played song of the year. It's up there for me too. Family Ties was a massive song for me this year. One of my favorites too. But Kennedy, thank you so much for coming through tonight. Next, let's move on to Golden Tongue. Hold on, I lost the.
I have a Golden
Okay,
Tongue.
go
So
for it.
Golden Tongue, thank you so much for donating tonight. And you said that your top 5 are number 1 Gunna, very surprising. I like it. Number 2 Logic. Number 3, oh my bad. Number 3 Conway the Machine. Number 4 Travis Scott, and number 5 J. Cole. I love this list. It's diverse. You have some mainstream in there. You have some trap in there. You have some psychedelic artists. I like this a lot.
That's really nice.
Conway at number 3, bro.
Conway at number 3. What would you say?
I need God Don't Make Mistakes.
That's for sure.
Let me
Whatever
know- let me-
happened to that, by the way? What was the whole point? Like, why is he delaying
It might still come out this year. I don't know. But listen, Golden Tongue, out of all these artists, which one do you want to see an album from the most? Let us know in the comments, because out of all of these, who would you say you want an album from the most? Out of these 5 artists right now. Let's say one of them could drop tomorrow.
I honestly, Conway the Machine, bro, because I got a J. Cole album. I mean, Travis Scott's doing his thing right now. Logic, got
And
Bobby
it's a
Tarantino
shady
3.
debut. Like, I
That's
wanna
true.
see what that's gonna.
Drip Season 4 is coming out for Gunna, so I'd be interested in that too. But probably Conway the Machine. Golden Tongue, thank you so much for coming in tonight, bro. Another OG in the community. Let's move on to Sam G. At number 5, you have Lights Please. Yes, sir. I love the J. Cole praise. 4 My Life, 3 Family Ties, 2 Money Trees, 1 Devil in a New Dress, 5 Drake, 4 J. Cole, 3 Lil Baby, 2 Kanye, 1 Kendrick. Sam, I love this. This is quality. You're a man.
wholesome.
You're a man of culture, Sam. That's what I got to tell you. And having Lights Please in your top 5 still after all this time is really fucking impressive. I have My Life in high up in my list as well. And then you said you had Devil in a New Dress at number 1. You can't go wrong with that Mike Dean guitar solo. You really can't. But let's move on now to Young Manny. Thank you so much for using the super chat. And you said number 1 is Drake, 2 is Jay-Z, 3 is Nas, 4 is J. Cole, and 5 Kanye West. Love the Nas praise. I think anyone that's trying to get into the genre should have like an obligation to go through his catalog. And Young Manny, another man of culture.
Yeah,
That's great.
Again, I love that you're in tune with the old school, but also with the new school, and you have that variety within your rotation, because a lot of people just stick to one era and don't diversify. So big W for that list, man. Let's now go on to Blake Homer. I hope you're enjoying the stream, Blake. And you said your top songs are Money Trees, 2 of America's Most Wanted.
Oh, yeah.
The Season, Carry Me.
Yes.
I love that Anderson song. The Recipe, and Keep Their Heads Ringing. Let's just say I never get the aux cord.
Blake, you're getting
You should
it.
get the fucking aux cord,
Blake,
bro.
you're getting
if
the
you're
aux-
in my car, I'm sliding it over to you right away, bro.
Blake,
Straight up.
you're getting the aux cable in my car because you have the Season Carry Me in there.
Oh,
Bro, that's
beautiful.
that's probably my favorite Anderson .Paak song. You have a top 3 Tupac song for me, and two of America's Most Wanted. One of my favorite Kendrick Lamar songs in Money Trees, and then The Recipe in there. I love seeing the praise for The Recipe. Not a lot of people talk about it.
Slept on.
But Blake, thank you for coming in tonight and being generous with us. Let's now move on to Cameron Pierre. We need an NFR Spotify playlist, by the way, like the hair. Thank you so much. And we need an NFR Spotify playlist. How do you feel about that, bro? First of all, who would make it? You or me or you?
Probably be collective, no?
That's true. And Nick would probably get in there, and probably the rest of the team.
Yeah,
Throw in some
everyone
picks.
has their say, but I think we have to do it at some point, because people have, kept asking us for a playlist, and we don't want to just throw, something together randomly. We want to actually have, let's say, some kind of a theme, behind the playlist. So it'll come eventually, guys. You know what I mean? We'll let you guys know when it does.
I was also trying to make a playlist around like my smoke sessions and shit. I remember I called a gas station and like we were gonna
Yeah.
have drop. I made a really cool graphic for it. That's something that I might drop at a certain point. But I've dropped a couple of Apple Music playlists at a certain point. They're on my IG if you guys want to go see them at a certain point. But I'm always dropping music recommendations on there. You guys could go see it. Let's move on now to Matthew Jordan. Thank you so much for coming in tonight, bro. And your picks were number 1 Mac. I have him at 2. That's a big W. 2 Logic. 3 Drake, 4 The Weeknd, 5 Jack Harlow.
Awesome.
This is the first Jack Harlow pick I saw. That's awesome. Number 1, you have Reminder by Abel, 2 Tyler Hero, 3 Fuck Love, 4 1995 by Logic, and 5 Everybody Dies in Their Nightmares. Very diverse right there. That's what I like. Matthew is a man of culture. So out of all of his top 5, which one would you probably say is your favorite?
In terms of artists or songs?
Songs.
Honestly, that's really tough. I think Everybody Dies in Their Nightmares by X. That's one of his best songs, one of his most emotional. And I think that one's really struck a nerve with a lot of fans, coming up. So, yeah, that's an awesome choice.
Next super chat, we have Mark making my mark. He finally answered for the WWE reason, and he said, "Playing This Fire Burns and the Triple H themes." Bro, you ever? Oh, bro, hold on a second. I'm actually playing the start.
Triple H themes.
Bro, Triple
Oh,
H was.
man.
Have you ever watched the documentary actually with? I think it was behind. Bro, how am I forgetting this? It wasn't the Chris Benoit one. There was a Chris Benoit documentary, but I think it was.
No, I don't think I've ever seen a Triple H doc.
No, it was. I think it was on the inner workings of like the WWE and shit. I was watching it not too long ago with my dad. It's very interesting. But I'm gonna pull up this Triple H theme song. Hold on a second. This is fucking good, bro.
Yeah, that's iconic.
Yeah, you see, I already have it watched fully. Of course you did. Come on, let's go, guys. Let's go.
You
Let's
get
go.
like 2 ads right away.
Yeah, right off the start of
the
the
15 seconds non-skippables.
No, the 5 second not skip goes. Yeah, top comment, dude. This whole song is a vibe, bro. Mike's vibing out of the corner.
You want to play it?
Bro, I'm at, like that's probably one of my favorite intros.
So
and all
many
the
iconic fucking theme songs, bro, for these wrestlers.
The WWE is so fire. But let's move on to Chris. Thank you so much for the $20 donation tonight. We hope you're enjoying your night. And you said, hello, lads. I'm glad I could finally catch a live stream. I love everything you guys do. My top 5 artists this year were 1 Kanye, 2 Cardi, 3 Josh A, 4 Uzi, and 5 Isaac Zale. P.S. If y'all haven't heard Isaac yet, please do. Much love. Chris, thank you so much for the coming in tonight and trying to catch a live stream. We really love the support, Chris. And yes, I will. I'm actually going to go see the song.
You're putting us on to Isaac. Not familiar with him.
Let me actually go see this right now. What kind of songs are prominent within his catalog? Did you pull up his Spotify plate? He's
profile? Been making music since the 70s. Sorry, the 60s.
Really?
Isaac Hayes. Interesting. Let me play one song real quick. This is the theme from Shaft.
Oh, yeah.
Just instrumental? Hold on. Let's try this one.
Oh, say less.
Okay.
Yeah, say less.
That's being added to my rotation.
Say less.
Right, Isaac Hayes.
Listen, Chris, thank you so much for coming in tonight. And that Isaac Hayes. Actually, I've heard of Isaac Hayes. I think I was talking about him with your brother at one point.
Really?
Ask your brother if he knows Isaac Hayes.
Oh, it's not even Isaac Hayes. It's Isaac Zale.
Isaac
My bad. It's not even Isaac Hayes. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I messed up. Yeah. Fuck. All right. Isaac Zale. Okay. Definitely more low-key artist, 120,000 monthly listeners. Okay.
For sure. Okay, definitely I got it right here.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you, Chris. And I don't know how we fucked up with Isaac Hayes, but Chris, thank you for coming in tonight. Let's move on to Safe. Sylvia Demo, best album best album Silk. The Shaka best song. Sylvia Demo best album. Shit, yeah, that's probably okay between the Sun's Tirade and Sylvia Demo.
Sylvia Demo.
I'm going to Sun's Tirade. I like at least my personal preference.
Think I love that raw Southern sound from Isaiah, and that was kind of my introduction to him. And I don't think there's a song as good as Heavenly Father on the Sun's Tirade.
You don't think so?
Or R.I.P. Kevin Miller. Like, the quality's too great on there.
I thought once What's Wrong, Free Lunch. Like, I could probably put a couple of songs on there.
I don't know if they're on that level.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go bump it again actually for you. But thank you so much, Safe, for tonight. Let's move on to Lauren. 1 Young Thug, 2 Outkast, 3 Ye, 4 Nas, and then 5 Doja Cat. And Aunt God Almighty, grow that hair back, please. ASAP. All love, bro. Lauren, thank you. Well, listen, I'm probably gonna end up growing it back for sure. I just wanted a fresh shave, but it feels nice.
When's the next time you're gonna do this now?
2 years from now.
All right.
Probably from 2 years from now. Yeah, it's always like a big thing whenever someone like shaves their beard. But I was like, fuck it, you know what? Let me get through it. But Daniel, one of the biggest OGs in this community. The one that's always underneath our commenting, it's an NFR classic, and Daniel's a super dope dude. I've had conversations with him on TikTok Live. Very knowledgeable in the hip-hop genre as well as other genres. And you said, mine is 1 Mac Miller, 2 Drake, 3 Kanye West, 4 Juice WRLD, 5 Brockhampton. Songs, 1 Clouded, 2 Hold My Liquor. Yes, awesome. Sir. 3 The Weeknd, 4 Senta 5, and then 5 HTE. Okay, so how you feeling about this, bro?
This is awesome. Shout out to you, Daniel. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And I love to see Mac Miller number 1. I think that he actually ranked like number 6 for me or something. And it's such a timeless catalog that you can do multiple re-listens of, from start to finish, from his mixtapes, from his early mixtapes all the way to Circles, and be amazed every time and really appreciate that evolution. So I love to see it. And also, I didn't know you were that big of a Juice WRLD fan. I wasn't aware, man. That's awesome.
Me neither, Daniel. But guys, thank you so much for coming in tonight. If you've been enjoying the stream, smash a like button. It's going to help us reach new people. Not only that, but if you are new to this stream, smash the subscribe button because we're going to be doing a bunch of end of the year content. Next week, we have a lot of dope content coming out, guys. And we know we've been keeping up with you guys. We know what you guys want to see. So
should we hint at any of next week's videos?
Okay. We have a piece coming out on something that's outside of hip hop. I'll say that. That's a pretty good hint. We're doing another tier list. I'll say that. And then
the other video is going to be something very different than we've ever done before in terms of what we're talking about. But it is a list video talking about some albums. But I won't go
Yeah,
further than that.
we'll keep it at that, but that's going to be for next week's spread. And then actually, we're going to be doing a major live stream for the Drake and Kanye concert. That's another thing that's going to happen next week. So
also, if you guys know if that's live streamed or not, please hit us on
it's not.
DM.
I don't think
It's confirmed that it's not being live streamed.
I don't think it's going to be live streamed.
Not only that, guys, but we haven't mentioned this, but on Wednesday, December 29th, we're actually doing our own awards show where we're going to be answering about 20 categories. We'll make up the nominations and we'll actually end up announcing the winners on the live stream. And you guys will be able to come into the chat and actually vote for the same categories. And it's going to be awesome, guys. It's going to be maybe a 2 or 3 hour stream. And it's probably going to be the biggest event on the whole channel this year, right?
Absolutely. We love doing the award show. We did it last year. Reception was great.
Format.
But it's going to be this time in live stream, so you guys can come in and talk with us. But guys, listen, question for you guys. We're getting close to the holidays, all right? If you guys could have one vinyl for Christmas this year, let me know which one would be. Drop it in the comment section. Lou, I'm going to forward that to you. One vinyl this year. What do you want? Let's hear. Mom has to buy you a gift. What are you buying? What are you asking for? Sorry.
A nice vinyl. Honestly, I've been really getting into the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill again, and I think that would sound super good on vinyl. So
that's a great one.
What about
I would probably do Doggy Style. That's something
Nice.
that's an album I want to put in back there with with the 2001 Chronic. That's one that I want. But let's move on to Myron, one of the biggest OGs in the
Are
community.
you sure we're there?
Yes, sir. Right after Daniel.
Oh yeah, my bad. Okay.
Myron, thank you so much for coming in tonight, bro. You're such an OG in this community. You said number 1, The Weeknd, 2, Drake, 3, Ye, 4, Travis, and then 5, Cardi. Songs, number 1, Praise God, 2, Stop Breathing, 3, Way Too Sexy, 4, ROS, and then 5, Range Brothers. Way Too Sexy in your top 5? Man, come on.
Come on,
Bro,
Myron.
Myron, come on.
I'm
man.
not surprised to see The
Stop.
Weeknd at number 1, though. I know that you like those toxic vibes for your music, Myron. I know, man. But it's still a great list. I love seeing Drake in there. I love seeing Ye, Cardi. But Way Too Sexy, bro. I'm sorry. I got to give you the L on that one, bro.
Oh, Myron.
It's cool also to see Range Brothers. Like, it's such a joke song that, like, hasn't been one of my most played off of the Melodic Blue, but that Kendrick verse is still pretty hard.
That is pretty hard.
Despite all the fuckery.
That's
Still
for
good.
sure. But let's move on to Adam Dorgan. Thank you so much for coming in tonight, bro. We hope you're enjoying the stream. You didn't ask anything, but I have your chat right here, and you said 1 Tyler, and you're in the 0.05% of that. That's crazy. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Awesome.
2, you have Kendrick. 3, J. Cole, 4, Lana Del Rey, and then 5, Freddie Gibbs. Thoughts on 100,000 minutes? That's a lot of minutes, bro. You have more than I do. I think I had something like 64,000.
Yeah.
What did you, like, you had something lower.
33, I believe, yeah. Surprisingly,
Bro,
man.
because you're always
I'm
bumping.
always bumping music on the fucking daily. I mean, I do listen to a lot of shit, I would say, on CDs in my car and that sort of stuff, but it still doesn't add up. But it's also... What the fuck, man? Freddie Gibbs and Lana Del Rey in the same mix? I love to see it, bro.
That's awesome.
Imagine them collabing on a song.
How do you think that would
Shit.
sound?
I don't know, man.
What do you think that would sound
I'd
like?
be curious.
That's
I'd be
true.
curious to see.
Anyways, let's keep going with this. We have Brohead Sushi Box. That's a very original name. And thank you so much for sending in the super chat. And then your list goes 1 Eminem, 2 Wayne, 3 Kendrick, 4 Dolph, and then 5 Biggie over 100,000 minutes played.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph.
Yeah, rest in peace, Young Dolph. Biggie in your top 5 is massive. I love to see the 90s love in there. And let me know what you've been bumping from Biggie. I want to know if you're more on like Life After Death or Ready to Die. But yes, that's a very original list. And number 1, Eminem. So you're in that same boat with Nick about having him in your top 5. So that was
Yeah.
awesome. Sushi Box, welcome to the stream tonight. We hope you're enjoying it. But let's now move on to Anthony. You're a man of culture.
Is that
if you're
Hasbullah?
That is Hasbullah. Look at him. He already knows what's up, bro. Anyone that has Hasbullah in their DP is a goat in my books. But you said, hey, guys, love the podcast. I love you. And you said, I got Young Boy number 1, Lil Baby at 2, Polo G at 3, 4 Uzi, 5 Future. A very modern list. So I guess you're really into trap music. And you
Top
said,
0.01 of Young Boy.
whoa.
Wow.
Shit,
Are you
bro.
hyped for the new mixtape coming out tonight with Birdman? Let us know, man. And apart from that, your top songs, Richer, House Arrest Things, Casey Talk, and Trilloware. Are you familiar with these?
No, I'm actually not. I'm going to take pictures of these because I always like to.
Very
when
interesting.
when I'm not
I'm
educated
sure
on
some
certain
of them
songs.
are Young Boy songs for sure. Let's see.
Boom.
I gotta say, man, Young Boy's really not in my rotation. I do respect him as an artist. I think that he's marketed himself very well and he's become the king of YouTube for a good reason, despite his whole catalog on YouTube being erased somehow. But yeah, he's never really been one of those artists that I feel the need to, I would say, do a deep dive for them. You know what I mean? It just
That's very true.
never really pulled me in like that.
Let's move on to Dylan DiFilippo. Again, thank you so much for coming in tonight, bro, and being so generous with us. And you said, "Sorry, Ant. I normally side with you, but Spotify is superior, and Apple Music should be put back on the tree it came from. In other words, trash." Dylan, listen.
Let's do a nice round of applause for Dylan. All right.
All the Spotify
The whole room here.
all the Spotify users comfort each other that you guys are subscribed to a horrible service.
It's
But
awesome.
Dylan, listen, I'm gonna disagree with you. No, it's not facts. Plus, like, your quality's garbage on the.
It's
on your
not
chat.
garbage at all. I put it side by side. It sounds exactly the fucking same, bro.
Not with the Dolby new features. Dolby
It's
Atmos
all-
features.
It's all bullshit.
No,
It's
okay,
a marketing scheme.
Yeah, for sure. You guys
Alright.
literally just pick Spotify because of like the black and green color. Like, you guys
Come
got
on, bro.
you guys got to grow up a bit, guys.
Chill,
Fuck,
chill.
guys, mature. Shit. There's more to a service than a black and green color. But let's move on to Lackey Marks. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. And you said "Harder Than My Demons" and "Let Go of My Hands" were my top 2 tracks, and I'm coping heat for it.
Heat.
I'm copying heat for it. From my boys' thoughts. Why? "Let Go of My Hands" fire, bro. That was my favorite song off the offseason.
That's awesome.
That's absolutely awesome. No,
Harder Than My Demons. Let me check that one out.
no, I don't think that you should be getting heat from your boys. Lou, let me know what that is actually.
Oh, that's off of Detroit too. Big Sean.
Oh, okay. I see.
don't even remember that
I
one.
don't remember that at all. Fuck, I forgot. I lost the super chats, bro. Because whenever
Yeah,
you
I
refresh.
got it.
All right, go on
Next
to the next
one
one.
comes to us from Charles. Thank you so much for coming in tonight and donating $5. And Charles says his top 5 artists are number 1 Kanye, number 2 Kendrick, number 3 Outkast, number 4 Mac Miller, number 5 Nas, and the top 5 songs are "Feel" at number 1.
Awesome.
Awesome choice. Number 2 Punch in the Clock, so underrated. Number 3 The Art of Storytelling. Number 4 All Right, and number 5 No More Parties in LA. Love you guys for real. We love you too, and I also love that DP of Kanye from the Otis video. That's fucking legendary. But what a list.
That's probably the best list of songs I've seen so far.
Yeah,
That's
I agree
for
with
sure.
that.
One Feel, that's such a W. That's one of my favorites off. Damn, Punching the Clock is one of the best off of the off season. The Art of Storytelling, one of the
All-time.
best, one of the best songs all time. 4, another all time great
Yep.
song, and then No More Parties in LA. I still think that Kendrick got the better of Kanye, and
Kanye did it.
and we've had this discussion on
Kanye
several
got it.
occasions. But listen, love you guys for real. We love you, bro. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. Let's move on to Adam. My top 5 artists are Drake, Ye, Cardi, Future, Baby Keem, and the songs are "Break from Toronto," "Scars," "Jungle," "Leave the Door Open," and then "I Love You, I Hate You" by Cardi. That's really diverse. I love the Toronto influence in here. "Break from Toronto," that's fucking good. I mean, overall, Adam, that's great. You definitely have some solid picks in here. So, out of all of his songs, which one would you add to your playlist? Like, live?
Jungle. Jungle is just
sure.
a top 10 Drake song, and for an R&B song to have the drums hit as hard as they do, like, blast that shit in the car, bro, and I'm telling you, it's a fucking experience.
It's one of my favorite Drake songs for sure.
Yeah.
That's 1,000%.
Incredible.
But let's move on to XX Ghost. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. And your list goes 1 Polo G, 2 Kendrick, 3 Juice, 4 21 Savage, and 5 NLE Choppa. This is the first time I see NLE in a Spotify rap top 5, at least from out of our community. So that's awesome. 2 Kendrick, I'm in that same boat. I have him in my top 5. 1 Polo G, XX. Let us know how you're feeling about Hall of Fame, because honestly, it's not my favorite, to be honest
And let us
with
know
you.
if you're hyped for the deluxe that's dropping
Coming tonight, actually. But let's move on to Arnon. Thank you so much for being so generous with us. Another super chat tonight. And you said, listen to 451, please. I will do. I will take a picture of that right now.
451.
Boom.
Just curious to see who it's from. Let's see.
There we go. I got a picture.
451. I guess it's an artist. Okay. Interesting.
Hold on. Who's that from?
No, it's an artist named
It's an artist?
451.
Okay.
Yeah. Very
Sure.
interesting.
Underground? More underground?
I think so. Like 70K monthly listeners.
Wow, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to have to go into that. But listen, we have another OG in the community, Manasi.
What's
Thank you so much for coming in tonight. We hope you're enjoying your stream. Hope you're enjoying your week. And you said your list goes 1 Eminem, 2 Kanye, 3 Drake, 4 Travis Scott, 5 Kid Cudi. And again, I have some similar picks here. I have Kanye in my top 5. Actually, do I? Hold on. Yes, I do. I think I do. Hold on, bro. I don't know how I forgot my top 5 off the top of my head. I have Drake in my number 1 spot, actually. Hold on a second. Let me go. I was sending Nick some TikToks. Hold on. Wait a second. Check this out. Let me see what I have here. Oh, iMessage, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on.
Why can't I find these screenshots, bro?
You're on the clock.
You're on the clock. 10 seconds left. You have 2 and 10 seconds. 3. Okay, no, here we go. Yeah, I have Kanye at my number 5 position. I was trying to debate where I had it, but
Yeah, I have 3 out of the 5 artists that you have.
similar
Yeah.
taste in music. Anyways, Manasi, thank you so much for coming in tonight. We hope you're enjoying the stream. And then you said, then we have Mega YouTube. Thank you so much for being such an OG in the chat. Thank you for being so generous with us. And you said, and what were your top albums on replay? Very good question. Hold on, let me pick this up. Could you do that, by the way? Look at your most picked, let's say. Go check it.
Not for Spotify. I think for Apple, that's the one feature that you have over us for this end of the year list is.
But it's okay.
Having the top albums.
The application for you guys is in black and green, so that's good.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Awesome.
Apple Replay 2021. Oh, my stomach's going, bro. Fuck, my bad. Apple Music Replay. Let me see what we have here. You see, I still pick the black and red, or like the light, like the dark gray and red over that black and shitty green.
That's your personal preference. I don't care for those colors.
Well, you said that the interface is much nicer.
It is much nicer.
So then something that goes into that interface is color. So why are you saying you don't care about it?
Because they're ugly colors for Apple Music compared to the nice green and black.
But you just said you don't care about them.
I care about these, not those.
Well, I'm not understanding.
Okay,
like,
bro, just read out your top 5 albums. It's not that deep.
All right. On my most played albums this year, I have a lot of Drake actually. My top 5: 1 Care Package. I'm a big fan of unreleased Drake. 2 of the Off Season, 3 Views, 4 Bubba by K Tronada, and then 5 More Life. Yeah, I did
Drake. Whoa.
I did a lot of Drake this year actually. This is probably the year that I listened to the most Drake. Because I was trying to get like an honest gauge on his music, and like there was so many songs that I had to revisit and go back to. But let's move on to Blue Was Taken. Thank you so much for sending in a super chat. And your list goes 1 Baby Keem, 2 Polo G, 3 Juice WRLD, 4 Kanye, and 5 Tyler. I love to see Baby Keem at number 1. That's awesome, especially that he doesn't have too much material out and that there's not too much of a discography to go through. To be able to do that, you must have listened to a lot of Die For My Bitch and a lot of the Melodic Blue.
I think the Melodic Blue is really sticking with people this year. It's one of
it's
my favorite listens of the whole year. And I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to crack my top 10 list, but it really is one of the better debut albums that I've heard in quite some time. And the unpredictability of that album, it fucking wins me over every time. So, big W. Let's now, though, go on to Eli Etcher. I hope I pronounced that right, who sent in $5. Thank you so much for using the super chat tonight. And you said, number 5, West Side Gun. Awesome. Number 4, Tyler, the Creator. Number 3, Ye. Number 2, Mac Miller. Number 1, Frank Ocean. Absolutely love that top 5. And your top 5 songs are number 5, Woods. Number 4, Good News. Number 3, Wild Irish Roses.
That's an awesome
by
song.
Smino. Number 2, White Ferrari.
My favorite Frank Ocean song.
Number 1, Pink Phantom. Got Music in the Works, LKA. Would that be your artist name?
Let's see.
LKA?
Eli, if you're able to connect with us on Instagram, send us some stuff through the DMs. We'll be able to check it out. But thank you so much for coming in tonight and using the super chat.
I love the Griselda representation, bro.
Yes, sir. But let's move on to Adam. Thank you so much for being so generous with us tonight. And you said, 1 Tyler, you're in the top 0.5%. I think Adam, we actually went through your list again, but we'll go through it again. 2 Kendrick, 4 J Cole, 4 Anna Del Rey, and then 5 Freddie Gibbs. Top songs, 1 interlude. Oh, you didn't include your songs last time. 1 interlude. Really? That's your most played song of the year off the off season. That's awesome. 4 Doomsday. That's an awesome song by MF Doom. 4 What's Good. 4 Gone. Thank You. And then 5 Two-Seater. That's a
lot of Tyler in there.
That's a lot of Tyler in there. But Adam, listen, let me know what else you're bumping from Tyler. I'd be very interested to know that. Next, let's move on to So Shade. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. And your list goes 1 Lil Durk, 2 Juice WRLD, 3 King Von, 4 A Boogie With A Hoodie, and then 5 NF. That's a very original list. I haven't seen a mixture like this. Having NF in this mix is pretty odd, especially with the amount of trap influence maybe that you have in here and more modern shit that's like more on the popular side of things. But still, a really nice list. So Shade, thank you for coming in tonight. But let's move on to Karen Lopez. Thank you so much for using the super chat tonight. And your list goes 1 Drake, 2 The Weeknd, 3 Carlos something, 4 Kanye West, and then 5 Brent Faiyaz. Yes, Karen, I love Brent Faiyaz. Let me know what album you're bumping the most from Brent. There's a lot of good material in his catalog. And let me know what's your favorite Brent Faiyaz song overall. I'd be very interested in seeing that. Making My Mark Again. Thank you so much for coming through and using the super chat. You said top songs, Everybody Dies, 4 a.m., X, Humble, and then Chit Chat. So, we have some Damn in here and having Humble in that. Are you still bumping Humble like that?
Humble? I mean, no. I do go back to Damn, but Humble is just one of those that maybe got too popular. But there are some popular songs that I can kind of go back to and revisit at any time, but Humble is one of those that just kind of got stale to me, to be honest. I still think it's a great song, but really not one of the best off of Damn at all.
Okay, let's move on to a Sean Carter. Favorite Mac songs? Yes, I was waiting for this question. I love Ladders, Hand Me Downs, Someone Like You, ROS, the list goes on. Also, is music the closest thing we have to a time machine?
Wow, that's a great question.
Bro, that would be a fucking great video to do. Hold on, let me save this. Music is the closest thing to it. Arshawn, listen, if we end up doing this.
Honestly, I feel like maybe any medium of art is a great analogy for like a time machine. If you look at, let's say, film, if you look at, I don't know, old architecture, old paintings, like any medium of art is kind of serves as a time machine, which is pretty cool. But music is a good one.
That is a
just
good one.
because of the way that sounds have evolved. That's really interesting. But your top Mac songs,
okay,
off the top, we'll probably end up doing a top 10 Mac Miller songs episode on the channel. But right now, what do you have?
In that mix, I'll get 5 of them. I'll do Ascensions in there. I'll do Nike's on my feet in there. I'll do Jet Fuel in there. I'll do Self Care in there, and then I'll do probably Circles. I'd probably say Circles. I'd say no, maybe right off of Circles. My bad. That would probably be in like my mix of favorite. Objects in the Mirror, watching movies is massive for me. Fight the Feelings in there.
Yeah.
Question, and yeah, sorry, my bad. I have too many. Go. I'm not going to interrupt you.
There's so many to go towards, but I mean, top 5. That's super tough. I would say that. Objects in the Mirror is definitely up there. Red Dot Music is also up there for me. I would say, SOS for sure.
That's a good pick.
With, what else would I go with? Definitely Hurt Feelings is up there. I would go with Complicated is another one that I love. That's On Me is one of my favorite Mac songs. And that's a great
fucking song.
Yeah, those are some of my favorites, but too good of a catalog to choose only 5.
Arshawn, that's a great question. Thank you so much for coming in tonight and using the super chat. Let's move on again to Blake. And you said, if I had to guess, my top 5 albums would be All Eyes on Me, Malibu, Good Kid, Mad City, The Chronic, and either the Dunk Illuminati, 7 Day Theory, or Compton.
Wow.
That's a lot of West Coast in here, bro. All West Coast.
That's all W's.
Those are all W's, Blake. Thank you so much for sending that through.
Which one, if you had to, let's say, go to an island for 2 weeks, you can only take one of these albums, which one are you grabbing?
Probably GKMC. GKMC. But listen, it depends which Chronic we're talking about. Because if it's 2001, then
it's the OG Chronic.
Okay, no. So I would probably go GKMC, but I'm still a major fan of the Chronic. So yes, GKMC for me. But how about you? Which one?
Yeah, it's got to be Good Kid, Mad City. It's my most like replayed album ever, I would say. So it's definitely that one pretty easily.
Dylan, thank you so much for coming in again tonight, bro, and using the super chat. And you said my vinyl would be food. Okay, awesome. That's fine. I know the Camp had released another drop of that last year. I don't remember exactly when, but I came so close to buying it. I was like, fuck, should I get this on vinyl or not? And it was actually at a really good price, and I know that they've gone up. So yes, that's a great fucking vinyl choice. And then Blake Homer then said for the vinyl thing, yo, I was literally gonna say Doggy Style. I know, dude. I've been bumping a bunch of Doggy Style lately, and I've been trying to get back into Snoop's catalog piece. It's been such a long time since I've done a dive. But let's move back on to Daniel. HTE is Happier Than Ever by Billie Eilish. Okay, let me put that in actually. Daniel, thank you for the recommendation.
Yeah, I think that's her new album that dropped this year. I haven't bumped it yet.
I have not bumped it.
Did you go into her first album?
No, I've never really done a. It's weird because like on big pop stars like that, like I've never like. It's hard for me to like, let's say, go through, let's say, a bigger album or a bigger
lack
release.
Of interest, or what do you think it is?
I'm more oriented towards hip hop and maybe like jazz and R&B. So it's kind of like if it gets into that realm, I'll go through it. But for pop releases, no. But I have to definitely do my homework on it. I think that's somewhere I have to improve as a listener. And guys, listen, I'm gonna ask that question in the chat. As a listener of music, whatever genre it is, where is one area that you guys think you need to improve on as a listener as a whole? For me, I think it's probably going to have to be going into different lanes and experimenting with different albums. But Lou, answer that question for me. One improvement you could do for the new year?
In terms of listening?
Yeah.
I would say going back, and what I want to do is maybe go back to, let's say, the 80s and just do as much of a complete run through the history of hip-hop as I can.
That's what you want to do next year?
I feel like I'm lacking some listens on some older albums, so it'd be kind of cool to see how the genres evolved over the years. So I think that would be my main thing for the
How
year.
long do you think that would take you?
It'd take too long, bro. It'd probably take like a full year at least.
It take a like
There's
think
so many albums that have dropped over the
bro,
years,
like 10 albums in, you're already through like most of your day right there. Think about that, and then what do you get
you
through?
can't
You got
even do 10 albums in a day, bro. It's impossible.
no, you can't.
Can't.
Like, bro, yeah, that's what I don't understand is like people like kind of knock people for not listening to like a certain album or whatever it is. Like, how are you gonna do that? There's literally like hundreds of thousands of albums to go through, and that are all prominent within some sort of historical figure. So, I mean, yes, that's a good take. I like that. But let's move on to Safe again. Thank you so much for being generous with us. And you said you say Peacock and no one bats an eye, but you say I don't know if I could say this
What
on
is
stream. Hold on, wait. You could
I
say
don't have the stream.
you okay. Safe said you say Peacock and no one bats an eye, but you say
You could say
POOPCOCK
poop.
and then whatever comes up is I'm not sure if like YouTube flags people for
I
that.
don't think so. Poopcock. And society just loses their minds.
So yeah,
I don't really get that one, but
Safe. Listen. Well, go. Safe has jokes tonight, but yeah, that's true. No one really says anything about Peacock, but I mean,
I never heard poopcock be used either.
that's a. I don't know. I feel as if that's just an uncomfortable conversation to be having, though. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it kind of gets awkward after a while.
I don't really get what it means, so I don't really have anything to
No,
say.
it's saying like, okay, let's say you say the word peacock, you obviously think of the bird, but as soon as someone says something just slightly different, like poopcock, someone people turn heads. You get what I'm trying to say?
I see what he's saying.
There we go. Say that was a good joke tonight, but let's keep going. Where are we at? I think I lost my stance again.
I lost it too. Hold up.
Hold on a second. Yes, okay, next one is Luca. So Luca runs the Twitter for us, a big OG within the team and always been supporting us since the beginning. So shout out Luca. And you said NFR team getaway this weekend. Absolutely, we're going up north. Shout out Nick. So Nick, say a little hello back to Luca.
Shout out to you. All we're missing is Connor, though.
Absolutely.
All we're missing is Connor.
There we go. But Connor's moderating tonight. So
He's in here.
He's active. Connor. Okay, guys, listen. Everyone say W, Connor, and Luca in the comment. Guys, spam it in the sections. They do so much good work for us. They're absolutely awesome. Big team members with us. But let's move on to Pope. You have 1 Juice WRLD, 2 Drake, 3 Travis Scott, 4 Logic, 5 Nas. Your number 1 most played song of the year is Life of the Party. Bro, what? It came
already?
out.
Yeah,
already?
Just came out.
2 Family Ties, 3 Robbery, 4 Junior, 5 Mr. Rager. Love from India. Mr. Rager is one of my favorite Kid Cudi songs of all time. But Life of the Party already that high up the list? That's
also
pretty impressive.
Interesting to see Junior so high because it's not everybody's favorite
I
from
know.
Donda. But that's a really cool top 5. And yeah, salute to you for bumping Life of the Party that much because you must have played it at least 100 times for it to be your number 1 at this point in the year. I love to see it. But let's now go on to Bailey Fueler, who is an OG in the chat. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. You donated $5 and you gave us your top 5, which consists of number 1, Amine, number 2, Don Toliver, number 3, Trippie Redd, number 4, KSI, number 5, Denzel Curry, and your top 5 songs were number 1, Escape from Don Toliver, number 2, Slugger from Kevin Abstract, number 3, Betrayal, and number 4, Juggernaut, and number 5, Bogus. I love to see all these Don Toliver songs. Life of a Don is a very psychedelic album and probably the best produced trap album maybe of the entire year. Maybe you put the Melodic Blue in that conversation too, but also big W for having Amine there because I feel like it's the first time we've actually seen him on one of these tonight. Right?
That's pretty. Yeah, that is the first one that we actually see tonight. But listen, thank you so much, Bailey, for coming in and using the super chat. Robbie, thank you so much for coming in and using the super chat. It's super generous of you. And you said, "Hi, I'm 13 and started getting into music. Top artists were M, Drake, Ye, Cole, and Kendrick. Songs were For the Gang. That's all she wrote. Ti. That's all she wrote from Ti and M, The Way I Am." Robbie, that's a great pick. But listen, Robbie, we actually have an episode that's probably going to be geared towards you next week. Whatever, we'll admit it at this point. We actually went through, the best albums to go through as a new hip hop listener and kind of going through, a whole memory lane sort of vibe. So stay tuned for that, Robbie. Welcome to the NFR community, and we hope you're enjoying your experience here, bro. We love you. Thank you for the support. But let's keep moving on now. Sonny, thank you so much for coming in tonight. And your list goes 1 Travis Scott, 2 Kid Cudi, 3 Trippie Redd, 4 Kanye West, and then 5 Drake. Number 1 Astro Thunder. That's a W, Sonny. Thank you so much for having that at number 1. 2 Drinking and Smoking, 3 Impossible, 4 Sky, and then 5 Solid. Is Astro Thunder a top 10 Travis Scott song in your book?
It didn't make my top 10.
It made my top 10 though.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see that, top 10 Travis Scott songs on our YouTube channel.
Impossible though made my list in my top 10.
That's true.
I love
That
that
is
song.
true. Where was it again?
Probably number 6 or 7.
Yeah, you had it pretty high up though, if I remember correctly. Anyways, thank you so much for sending in the super chat. Let's move on to XX Ghost. Thank you for being generous with us. And you said Hall of Fame was mid, but had some solid tracks. Okay, that's an honest Polo G. That's an solid.
I mean, you had Painting Pictures and Bloody Canvas. Apart from that,
some solid songs.
Clueless was pretty decent. So yeah, it had a couple of joints, but overall, it just didn't do it for me, bro, at all.
It really wasn't a great project. But let's move on to Braden. Your list goes 1 Kanye, 2 Baby Keem, 3 Suicide Boys. First Suicide Boys featured we see tonight. 4 Nas, 5 Mac Miller. The Suicide Boys is mainly from my workouts, LOL. What do you guys think of my top 5 artists? Super diverse. And Brendan, I want to know, what are you doing with Kanye? Like, I want to know, like, what's been your most played album this year? Has it been Donda, or have you gone, a bit lower into his discography? Plus, I have Mac Miller in my top 5 as well. Lou had him at 6. I had him at 2. So I'm always going back.
Also, love to see Baby Keem there, and the addition of Suicide Boys next to someone like Nas.
That's true.
That's super interesting, and I haven't bumped too much Suicide Boys, so that's gonna be something for me to do, just to get into their catalog.
All right, let's move on to Ben Grima. Thank you so much for sending us in $20. Super generous of you. And you said top 5 artists: 1 Kanye, 2 Trippie Redd, 3 Travis Scott, 4 24K Golden, 5 Polo G. Top 5 songs: Industry Baby by Lil Nas X, 2 Stay by Kid Laroi, 3 Mr. Rage by Trippie Redd, 4 3 2 1 by 24K Golden, 5 Rap Star by Polo G. So Ben, it seems like you're more into like that pop rap sort of aesthetic and getting into that lane. And you know what's nice about pop rap is that people sort of, I feel as if hate on it too much because, maybe it's not as great with lyricism or production in certain ways. But what's really cool about it is that it's getting hip hop and rap to a whole different demographic across the world, because not everyone could grab.
The production's lacking though?
In certain areas, yeah.
Industry Baby was an amazing beat.
No, that was an amazing
Mr. Rage, another amazing production on that one. So I don't know if the production
like Rap Star,
on all of them.
Rap Star was lacking low key.
On the production, it wasn't the greatest, but the ukulele was pretty cool on that one.
That's true, but you know what I'm trying to say? Like that
overall, yes, but I think the ones that he mentioned actually are well-produced songs.
That's true. Ben, listen, you definitely have a great list, and I'm happy to see that a lot of people are actually gravitating towards pop rap because it is pushing the genre in ways that people can't even imagine. So thank you so much for coming in tonight, Ben. It was super generous of you to donate $20. Let's move on to Arnon. Thank you so much for doing another super chat tonight. And you said, does ATL have the best scene of all time? And you're from ATL, Arnon.
Well, he didn't say of all time. I think he just means right now.
Have the best scene. Right now? Yeah, I think so. Well, at the moment, do they still have that? That
probably
top
the most dominant scene. I mean,
probably still that most dominant. Who else would you say is in that conversation?
Maybe Chicago. I think Chicago is making a lot of nice moves.
New York, the drill scene has been pretty prominent at the moment. I think
Florida scene more when X was still around, I would say, but still there. You still have Denzel Curry. You still got Rick Ross. You still have a lot of great artists. But yeah, probably ATL.
I would say, yeah, probably right now it's ATL. But let's move on to Making My Mark. Thank you so much for coming in tonight again, bro. And you said, don't use Spotify as much. Apple Music is much better, but my top artists were 1 M2 Wayne, my GOAT because of mixtapes. 3 2 Chainz. Wow, that's awesome. I love to see 2 Chainz in the list. 4 Joyner, and then 5 Post. In my opinion, C3 is... Wait, hold on. C3, are we talking about the Carter 3?
I would assume so, yeah.
No. Making My
C3
Mark.
C3 is mid.
Making My Mark. I was vibing out with you tonight, bro. You, the doggy style, your top 5. C3 mid? No, I can't
Maybe it's Culture 3. I refuse to believe he's talking about the Carter 3.
If you pull up that vinyl right there, right next to you, right next to your arm right there. Hold on. No, one on top of it. Is that C3?
Oh, it's this one, yeah.
It's one right there? I still have it wrapped. My cousin got this for my birthday. Yeah, this is a great fucking vinyl. This is a great vinyl. I still have to spin it, but I like to keep my stuff in the packages because I like to collect them over the years. Yeah, look how iconic this fucking cover is, man. Oh wow. There's 4 sides to this. It's a double
Baby
disc.
Lil Wayne in a fucking suit, man. I love to see
but
it.
this was such an iconic era for Wayne, man. I have so many good vinyls. My cousin Chris got me this. Shout out to Chris. But here, I'll let you put that back. If we're talking about Culture 3, yes, it was very mid. But let's move on to now. Hold on a second. Oh, I lost it. No, I didn't. Karen Lopez. thank you so much for coming in tonight. Yeah, we hope you're enjoying the stream, and thank you for sending us another super chat. And you said, been listening to Sonder a song lately. Has too many great songs to choose from, but right now, LA, what's yours? Gang Over Love will always be my favorite Ben Fayez song, and maybe Been Away. I think that those are probably my two most played Ben Fayez songs. Lou, have you ever had a chance to go through his full
I've never went
catalog?
fully through. No, I wouldn't be able to say like a favorite song just 'cause I haven't gone too deep into it. But yeah.
No, it's
I'm
definitely.
excited for Wasteland though. I'm hearing that's coming soon. So
It's actually, yes, it is confirmed, but it's only a single, by the way. It's not an album.
Wasteland's the name of the single.
Wasteland is the name of
Okay,
the single.
okay.
But let's move on to Matthew Altman. Thank you so much for coming in tonight, bro. Always a big supporter within the chats. And you said 1 Kendrick, 2 Kanye, 3 Travis Scott, 4 Mac Miller, and then 5, I'm not sure if, Felly. Songs, 1 Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. Wow.
Awesome.
That's a great song to have at number 1. It's a long song at that at 2. 2 Believe What I Say. That's awesome.
W.
3 Waukesha.
Awesome.
4 Fear. 5
Wow.
STB Matthew gets a round of applause. That was a great fucking line.
That's in the top 2, top 5 song list. I've
That's
seen
fantastic.
Tonight.
That's fantastic. That was definitely great. Matthew, let me know which one is your favorite actually out of those 5 songs.
Moneybag Yo, shout out to him.
Waukesha is a great song. Yeah. Alex C, another OG in the community, and you said made it to another great stream. Thank you. You're a great person. Just an idea. Will y'all be doing top 10 most disappointing projects of the year? Much love from Texas again. Much love from Quebec. And yes, we will. But we're actually going to be doing it on our Patreon plan because we have all of our end of the year content mapped out. So anything that we want to do extra will be going on the Patreon plan. And it's going to be super jokes. We have a lot of projects that, Lou and I haven't fucked with over the years. So we're going to be putting that into it. I think, what else are we doing?
We're probably going to also do top 10 worst songs of the year as well.
We're going to be putting those in. So if you guys want to see it and you guys are down to get into it.
There's going to be a lot of excitement in those videos, guys. I'll just say that.
Let's move on to Bailey Fueler. Thank you so much for coming in tonight and sending in another super chat. You said, don't have your hopes up for Hall of Fame 2.0. It's mid.
That's
it's
not surprising.
True. Well, Bailey's, if I see correctly, he sent in Australian dollars, so he probably got it early. But I mean, I probably something
saw
that
it coming.
Yeah, probably is going to be something how does someone say that and then you want to go in and listen to this album like that?
Well, I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna give it an ear. But what did you think of the whole Michael Jackson flip on Smooth Criminal? Wasn't for you?
I get it. I understand,
I like
sampling.
The approach. It was a cool approach.
I understand the whole thing of sampling old songs and shit and going back and using them, but all right, I get the concept. I've gotten it before.
You can't execute it well, just don't fucking do it.
Well, I don't think it's that. I think it's just.
I think it is that. He didn't execute it well. If you could execute it well, then go for it. Look at what Coolio did with Gangsta's Paradise, sampling an old fucking Stevie Wonder song. If you could do it, sure, but just execute it properly.
No, but I'm not talking about the sample. It's just it's too prominent within the production. It sounds like you're rapping over Smooth Criminal at the end of the day.
Well, it was the same thing with Gangsta's Paradise, same exact
That's
production.
true.
So it depends the song.
It does depend the song. That's right. But listen, Bailey, thank you for coming in tonight. Let's move on to Avon. Thank you so much for sending in your list. You had Travis at 1. You had Frank Ocean at number 2. YSN Fab at 3. 4, you had Kanye. 5, you had Bruno Mars. Your songs, Every Day, Sofago. 2, Sundress by ASAP. That's a really underrated song by ASAP. 3, Wants and Needs. 4, Power Trip. After all these years, you still have it there. That's awesome. And then 5, You and Me, YSN Fab. That is a great list, Avon. And Lou, out of his songs, which one would you add to your playlist tonight?
I would go with probably Sundress. I haven't bumped it in a while, and I think that it's very unique. When you look at all of Rocky's songs, I think that one really stands on its own. Much softer, much lighter, and very different than what we were getting on Testing. So that's a great song.
That is a great song. But let's now move on to Journey. And you said, can you do underground artist segments where you talk about your favorite underground artists? Love y'all so much. Journey, we love you. Thank you for being a part of this community. And thank you for the recommendation. We will be taking this into account. But Lou, I know you're much better with the underground than I am. So give people maybe some listens that you're on right now as far as underground
definitely
stuff.
Don't Go Telling Your Mama by Topaz Jones. That's an amazing listen. Sky Zoo, All the Brilliant Things. Another great album that came out this year. Apart from that, there's also this artist that was by the name of D2X, on the come up from Chicago. Put out a great album this year, and we're probably gonna do a video soon on what's the most underrated album of the year, and there will be a lot of underground albums mentioned in that. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. It will be dropping soon on the channel. And thank you for sending that in.
All right.
Let's now go on to Benthos Undercover. Thank you so much for sending in $5 tonight. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And you said your top 5 artists are Earl Sweatshirt, Frank Ocean, J. Cole, J. Dilla, and Drake. And your top 5 songs are Don't Cry by Dilla, The Mint by Earl, Trust by Brent, Tidal Wave, Kill Edward, and Believe in God.
Wow.
What are your thoughts on that?
That's very diverse. This is probably the most diverse list I've seen tonight, Benthos. I love that you have Jay Dilla in your top 5. I've been spinning donuts for such a long time at this point. And then what else do you have in here? You have J. Cole in there. Yeah, that's awesome. This is a great list. Benthos, I'll give you the title of the most diverse list I've seen tonight as far as hip-hop. Strictly hip-hop goes. But thank you for coming in tonight. Let's go on to Got You. That's an awesome name. And you said your list goes Really Doe, Danny Orfetti, Maxo, Cardi, and then Dash. So that's actually an awesome list. Wait, hold on. Really Doe, Danny Orfetti, Maxo, Cardi, and Dash. I'm not understanding the super chat, low key. Hold on a second.
Really Doe by Danny. That's the posse cut. Or Fetty by Maxo. Cardi, Dash. I think he's just, asking us if we prefer Really Doe or Fetty.
Oh, Fetty for sure. I think I'm going Fetty on that.
I think Really Doe.
Yeah, you're going Really Doe?
That's one of the best songs off of Atrocity exhibition. So, yeah. I would go with that one for sure.
Thank you, Got You, for coming in tonight and using the super chat. My bad, I wasn't able to make out what you were saying, but we really appreciate it. Let's going on to Making My Mark. You said C4 better. I think C3 has too many overplays. A Millie with the barfing face.
No, come on.
Shit, bro.
A Millie's a fucking slapper, bro. To this day remains one of Wayne's best songs, and no matter how popular it is, I don't give a fuck. Every time that that I hear Bangladesh's production start off that song, I know what I'm getting, and I know that it's just one of Wayne's biggest bangers. So I can't respect the hate on a Millie. I think that it's one of the most iconic songs ever. So C4 is a good album, though. I'll give him that.
That is true. Let's move on to Alex Zees. Thank you so much for using the super chat tonight, bro. And you said, what top 3 artists would you want to interview at some point? Love from Buffalo, Love from Montreal. Also, I'm a top 0.1% Kanye listener. That's fucking crazy. But I wonder how many people are actually in Kanye's listening to be able to like put yourself in that top percentile, and how much Kanye you actually need to bump to be able to get in there. But top 3 artists I would want to do: Kendrick, Dr. Dre, and Jay-Z. I think those are probably my 3 that I would like really want to do. How about you? Top interviews.
I would go with Kendrick. I would maybe go with Vic Mensa because I feel like he's maybe a bit understood by the hip hop community. That'd be an interesting conversation. And third on my list would probably have to be Kid Cudi.
Yes, Vic Mensa is an original choice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's move on to Matthew Altman. Thank you so much for coming in tonight, bro, and sending in another super chat. And you said, out of my list, I like Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, and STB Interlude the most. Matthew, let me know if you ever listen to the extended version. It's on YouTube and on Dat Piff, on certain, let's say, mixtapes underneath Travis's name on Dat Piff. Let me know which one you prefer better. I think the extended one is absolutely fantastic. Let's move on now to, hold on a second.
Prod1192.
There we go.
Thank you so much for donating tonight. And you said, what's y'all favorite McDonald's sauce? I'm sweet and sour all the way, man.
You're sweet and sour?
That works for fries. It works for the nuggets. Easily, bro. Very, very easy choice for me. I used to be on the barbecue, but then they changed it up, bro, and it fucked all my shit.
I think Lou needs to grow up a bit, though. That's a bit basic for me.
The fuck's yours, bro? Hot mustard?
No.
That's what you're going to go with?
Hey, mine's hot mustard, bro.
Bro, loses.
Hot mustard.
Sweet and sour is the
fucking
way,
fire,
bro.
bro.
Sweet and
It's
sour.
good, but sweet and sour is the way.
Lou's the type of guy to still be playing in like the tubes and shit at McDonald's and like be playing like
What about you? Your Happy Meals and some action figures? What are you going after?
Bro, I'll smash a Happy Meal at any time, but
Never.
I'd say bro, the buffalo sauce is serious, bro. The buffalo sauce goes well with juniors. It goes really well and even
It's
McDoubles.
too heavy, though. Like, you get fed up with that.
No.
Sweet and sour is good all the time, bro. I could have that 7 days a week.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about the 7 days a week sort of thing. But yes, I would probably say that, guys. I'm just fucking with Lou. But let's keep going. Thank you so much for Prod for sending in your super chat. Silent Reviewer, thank you so much for coming in tonight. And your top artists were Crit, Drake, Ye, Megan Thee Stallion, Maxo. And then your songs were Wipe Me Down by Boozy, Goodbye by Black Youngsta, Intro by Duke Deuce, and then From the Garden, Circle of Bosses by Thug. That's another original list that I have not seen tonight. Silent Reviewer, let me know which one is your favorite out of your top 5. And guys, I have a question for the whole chat here. did your guys' top 5 artists and songs correlate to your favorite, let's say, songs and listening moments of the year? I want to know that because, example, for Lou, he had Champagne Poetry high up in his list, but he was saying that it's not even his favorite, Drizzy song that's, been in his rotation. So let me know how you guys fuck with it. But let's move on to Braden. Thank you so much for sending us in another super chat tonight. And you said, to answer your question, Ant, Kanye at number 1 was due to a lot of Donda, but I always have Graduation and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy in my rotation year round. As for Suicide Boys, they actually have bangers, not gonna lie. That's awesome, Braden. I've never done a full catalog dive of Suicide Boys. I've never done it, but I know a lot of people that actually enjoyed their music. So thank you for coming in tonight and using the super chat. Let's move on to CA Castillo. Thank you so much for using the super chat. You had 65,000 minutes. You're actually in the same ballpark as I am. I had 64. Your number 1 was Taylor Swift. Your number 2 was The Weeknd. Then you had Kanye. Then you had Bad Bunny, excuse me. So I was gonna say Bad Baby. Then you had Lord. And then your songs were 1, All Too Well, Off the Grid, Take My Breath, Escape from LA, and then Amari.
I love to see Take My Breath.
That's great.
Just been one of the best singles I've heard all year, and the music video was also fire. And it's cool to see that might be the beginning of the dawn, and it sounds like he's taking a different direction musically. So yeah, fucking love Take My Breath.
All right, let's move on to JJ, another major OG in the chat and in the community. Thank you so much, bro, for coming in tonight. I hope you're enjoying your night. And you said 1 needed, 2 RGF Island, 3 hotel room service. I love Pitbull in the top 5. 4 His and Hers. 5 Mind Playing Tricks on Me. That's awesome. And you said, sorry I missed the last live. Keep up the good work, boys. No problem, JJ. Whenever you could come in and show love, it's absolutely appreciated. Hotel room service, bro. That was the biggest vibe when you were at a Sweet 16 when you're remember bro, you used to have kids playing it on their sets at least 3 times in a row, bro. Just used to go absolutely crazy.
I don't know about 3 times in a row, but it might have made an appearance every now and then.
Shit, Lou just roasted me.
Yeah.
Badooch. Anyways, let's keep going with this. Making My Mark. I want to hear y'all's top 5 Tunchi songs of all time. Okay, whoa, this is big. What do you have?
Hustler Music is up there. President Carter is also in my list. Millie is a top 5 Wayne song for me also. What else would I go with? Money on My Mind. I think that one's super low key. And you know what? BB King Freestyle. It's really making my, I don't know if it's top 5, but it's really, one of the Wayne songs that I've heard the most over the last 2 years and that I've spun the most. So it looks like that one's going to have serious replay value. But what about you?
I would go Best Rapper Alive. I would do Dr. Carter. I would do Green Ranger is up there for me.
Great pick.
I would do President Carter's in there as well. And then I would say...
She Will, is that up there?
No, I don't think so. I would say I'm between The Mob and
Raw Fireman
and Hustler Music. I think probably those are my top 2. I'd probably say The Mob. Or On the Block is fire too, but that was just a skit. Oh no is probably in that as well. I'm just a big fan of the Carter 2. I think it's better than the Carter 3. But yes, Making My Mark, that's probably in my songs of all time. But we're gonna probably end up doing a piece of content on this at some point on the channel. And then Eli, thank you so much for sending in a super chat tonight, bro. And you said OKA is my group with my brother and 2 friends. We've been planning and manifesting this for a year and a half, and it's finally gonna drop before the year ends. Insta, lesser known artistry, love y'all. Guys, everyone in this chat, go show love to Eli, his brother, and his friends. They're starting up this new collective together, and it sounds like it's going to be awesome. So the Insta is Lesser Known Artistry. You guys could find that on Instagram, and please go bump their new project when it comes out. Eli, thank you so much for being a supporter, and I will actually go listen to it when it does drop. Myron, thank you so much for coming back in for the super chat. And you said, what's your favorite flavor for wings? Question for Aunt Lou and Nick. Oh, that's good. Buffalo.
Yeah,
wings
Buffalo. I was going to just come in and say that. Right
Buffalo or lemon pepper.
It's basic, but yeah, I'd probably go Buffalo.
Buffalo wings are just on a different level of good, bro. But let's move on to Will Barber. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. And you said, hold on a second. Wait. What's y'all's opinions on Young Lean? Ginseng Strip is one of my favorite songs. I'd highly recommend. Will, if I'm being completely honest with you, I've never given Young Lean a full listen or a full sort of catalog dive, so I'm going to be dishonest if I give him, let's say, an honest opinion. But I will be intrigued to go listen to him after this stream. So thank you so much for coming in and using the super chat.
I'm on the same page, though. I haven't
you haven't either?
Young Lean either. No,
I know he's very popular though amongst a lot of fans. A lot of people have him in his rotation.
Highly respected too. I feel like he's been influential to a lot of people. apart from that, I also think he's maybe made some features on, was it Huncho Jack? I think he might have been featured on Huncho Jack or had some production credit. Or
It was on
something.
Dubai shit. It was the intro.
There you go.
It was I think it was Kenny Beats made that, and I believe it was the beginning. And
I
let
know
you
he has-
walk over me. There we go. It was that.
Yeah.
It was that beginning intro of it. I was just trying to
He's
get
also
over
been
it.
in a lot of popular albums. Maybe. I think he did something with Frank Ocean. Maybe.
Hold on. I think is Young Lean from Sweden?
I think so. Yeah, I think Young Lean is from Sweden.
Hold on. Let me see. Belarus. Wow. Young Lean is from Minsk, Belarus. Okay.
Yeah, Ginseng is, I think, one of his most popular songs. Interesting. I'm gonna have to
That's
check
awesome.
that out.
Thank you so much for sending that in, Will. We hope you're enjoying the stream tonight. Let's go on to Pajama Jones. Thank you so much for sending in a super chat tonight. And you said Underground got me in a headlock. 1 Sofago, 2 SSG Kobe, 3 Ken Carson, 4 Yeet, and then 5 Cash Dammy. I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna take a
I've
screenshot.
heard some Cash Dam. Yeah, I think he's a pretty cool artist.
My friend from Kids Take Over, Arshan, actually just did an interview with Cash Dami, I believe. If you guys want to go check that, it's on his YouTube channel. I was watching. It's actually good. Hold on.
Yeah, Cash.
Was it Cash Dami?
I'm not sure, but yeah, he's a great artist. I mean, I would say a lot of these artists kind of do feel like, kind of do sound like they're inspired by Playboi Carti. I think that's something that's kind of rubbing off a lot of artists right now, and it's not a bad thing if they can make their own original music with that inspiration. But yeah, these are like definitely some of, I would say, the upper echelon artists of that underground scene. So it's cool to see you messing with that side of hip hop.
Yes, absolutely. Kids Take Over just dropped a new interview with Cash Dami. Arshan's a great person. You guys should definitely go check out Kids Take Over. They're doing a lot of underground interviews as well, a lot of new gen stuff. So I will be checking out most of the artists you sent. Let's move on to Vetin. Your top 5 goes Drake, NBA YoungBoy, Juice WRLD, Uzi, Kanye. Crazy to see Juice WRLD have 5 billion streams. I only saw Drake with more. That's facts. Juice WRLD is absolutely dominant when it comes to statistics. And I mean, yes, Drake at number 1. I have the same thing. Kanye at your 5. I have the same thing. And then YoungBoy and Juice WRLD up there. Very respectable. And then Uzi in there. When was the last time you've bumped that much Uzi, let's say, in a year? Like when you really had him like heavy into like your rotation.
I probably bumped like Lil Uzi Vert versus the World a couple months back. It's been a minute though. What about you?
It's been probably a couple of years, like since I've like
A couple years.
since
Wow.
since I've gotten like a heavy like listening run of like Uzi projects.
No, I mean just like ran through a full project of his. Let's say.
I did Love Is Rage 2 not too long ago actually. Okay. It was okay, but you know what? Like I'm having a hard time like actually like getting into
back
it.
in there.
It's I don't know. Like I just like.
He has classic mixtapes. Well, not classic, but like he has great mixtapes.
He has great mixtapes, but that's the thing is like I don't know. I haven't been gravitating towards his sound too much as of late. But let's go on to the last super chat of the night with Thomason. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. And the last Spotify top artist goes like this. First is Pop Smoke, very respectable. 2 Kanye West, 3 Rihanna, 4 Baby Keem, and 5 Kendrick. A lot of Baby Keems within this. And then you have honestly.
Shoot for the
Stars,
Stars,
Aim for the Moon
should have been
nominated for a Grammy.
I agree with that.
That's true.
And it's crazy to see that it was a top 10 most streamed album globally. And I love to see the influence that project's having over a year after being out. And I think that it is one of the best albums that we've gotten in the genre in such a long fucking time. And speaking of that top 5, I'd love to see Rihanna in there. It's crazy that Rihanna hasn't dropped in 5 years and people are still going back to Anti. They're still going back to her previous work. And yeah, much respect for that. And before we actually end off the stream, I do want to read out at least 2 more lists from the Discord. So let's head over there.
By the way, guys, if you want to get our full Discord benefits, it's a part of our Patreon plan. So all of the Patreon plans are in the link in the description. Not only that, but as we said, we have a new video coming out this Saturday on top 10 intros of the year. So we're doing a bunch of end of the year content. So if you are new to the stream and this is your first piece of NFR content, please subscribe to the channel. It's always a pleasure doing content for you guys.
Yeah.
Baloo, read out our final
This
list
one
for tonight.
comes to us from an OG, Mike Murr. Hope you're enjoying the stream if you're watching. And his top 5 artists were J. Cole at number 1, number 2 Kendrick, number 3 Kanye West, number 4 Drake, number 5 Nas.
Wow. That's great. That's a great top 5.
A lot of artists who dropped Album of the Year contenders.
That's true. Does he have any songs in there? Did he give you any songs?
My Life, 95 South, The Climb Back, Interlude, and Close. Pretty much all of the off-season on there.
Shit, Mike is a big fan of the off season, but Mike's an OG in our Discord community and just a big part of our community as well. So thank you to Mike. Let's move on to the last one for tonight.
Yeah, let's do one more for tonight. And this comes to us from another OG, Snow Child. Thank you so much for sending us through to us. And your top 5 artists were number 1, West Side Gun, number 2, Kanye West, number 3, Baby Keem, number 4, Chester Watson, number 5, Youngster Jack. And your top 5 songs were Horizon, Great View, African Poetry, Ribbons, and Crimson. Not familiar with the songs at all, to be honest with you, but the artists, that's a pretty dope list, bro. I love to see the representation of Griselda on here.
That's yeah, that's very true. I love it. I love it whenever someone like dives into more underground stuff and actually gets them into their rotation. But guys, listen, we're gonna have to end it here for tonight. We want to listen to the releases tonight and get ready for some stuff. We don't know if we're gonna be dropping any reviews tonight. We're gonna see if anything is gonna make the channel. But we've been preparing a lot of content for you guys. We're gonna be doing recordings right after this. So we hope you guys enjoy the stream tonight. Plus, we tried to run it a bit longer for you guys. So tonight we did an hour and a half more or less, and we're gonna try and do some longer streams overall, so you guys could get the bump and talk hip hop with us and do more. Not only that, guys, but thank you so much for supporting the NFR community on a different level. It's such a beautiful thing to see you guys come together, especially towards the end of the year, because even when maybe like the season isn't the hottest and like maybe like we're not doing the Kanye or Drake rollouts, we still have our community with us and we're still doing the most that we possibly can in the music genre. So thank you from me.
Yeah, and we're also planning to actually launch a new plan. I'm not gonna say too much, but it's a type of format for content that we've never done before on the channel at all, and it will be available, I would say, probably within the new year. So keep your eyes tuned for that, because it's going to be awesome and more announcements will follow. But as always, guys, thank you so much for coming into the stream and for sharing your taste. It was awesome to actually go through all of your lists and see what you guys were bumping this year. So as always, thank you so much for coming in, and we'll catch you next Thursday for the next stream.